Hello guys, this is Distance. I'm in AirMech Canary right now, and I just launched a replay the old-fashioned CMD way because there's no info tab in Canary right now because it's right now it's the Canary for Strike, and as you can see the camera angle's all different. It's gone back to the single shared outpost queue. There's no individual outpost queues anymore, and now players can change units mid-game in their loadout. Also, you can't build units in the pre-game anymore. So let's introduce the players. Right now we have Kevin here, who's playing as the Eric Helix, and Makuo playing as Akira Neo. The opponents on the bottom in the blue are Stuart98 playing as a Beppo Angel, and Overkill2142 playing as a Natasha Warthog. So here on the bottom, Overkill dying to a brute there. Here on the bottom though, we do have, I guess you could call this team council, because Stuart98 and Overkill2142 are both council members. And they've also been doing a lot of testing on Canary, so I do expect them to be a lot more experienced here. On the other hand, I have no idea who the heck Kevin is. I've never seen this guy before. But you know, you can't exactly be a chooser with Canary replays, because legit these Canary patches have been happening like back to back. It's been updated a lot. Heck, I hear that it's likely that there'll be a new Canary tonight even. Basically, Stuart and Overkill are finding tons and tons of bugs, and Carbon is working as fast as they can to fix them, and in the process introduce tons of new bugs. Thank you, Bobland. But on the other hand, yeah, as you can see, also the queue I believe is larger. I believe you can go up to 8 units now. I believe generators, I think, don't do. I don't know if generators do the same thing anymore. Heck, levelers have been replaced with a unit called the Lobber. No, what is it called? It's called the it's not called the Lobber. It's called the I can't remember what it's called, but it's something. It looks like the leveler. It's the old generator, and apparently it's OP, I think, currently stat-wise. But yeah, that's a temporary thing. So the cool thing is we're not seeing any of the pseudo lunchbox yet, and apparently this is going to desync in like 4.5 minutes, according to Stuart. That's unfortunate. Let's see what happens. On the other hand, this is still an interesting look at Canary, because it's definitely not the same as the normal client at all. I mean, we haven't had a patch for over 9 months, if I recall correctly. So a patch this big is possibly, you could argue that it's a refreshing change in events. On the other hand, it's such a massive patch that I believe things are going to be broken for quite a bit, and it's also going to be quite a while before the patch actually comes in. So there's going to be a little push in here for the green team. Makuo is going to be forced to fall back though. Between the Warthog and the Angel though, both level 4. Actually, no, the level 4 damage glitch should be fixed on this patch actually. So ignore the thing about level 4 that I said. But still, a Warthog and an Angel should be able to defend this, and they do. Of course, they also have the defensive advantage, all sorts of advantages like that. Yeah, also, they definitely have the level lead. Yeah, so I can't remember what the unit is called that replaces the leveler. It's called like, who knows? Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, it has some, like, really weird name that just makes you wonder, like, what the heck. But yeah, okay. So Kevin going down to confine fire from Overkill and Stuart there. Outpost has been neutralized though. This outpost is still being fought for. That's a very interesting new animation. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. A couple jumpers being dropped here. Oh yeah, jumpers and SAMs were reworked by the council a couple months ago, but because there hasn't been a patch, it hasn't come through until Canary. So yeah, jumpers don't do the same thing anymore, neither do SAMs. I can't exactly remember. I used to know what the difference was, but I can't remember the exact changes. But I believe jumpers now, are meant to be more of a anti-tank thing. I think they have better armor piercing now, while I think SAMs might still have their missile tracking, but perhaps are weaker versus armor now. Not entirely sure about that. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what the difference is. Looks like those are just some creeps. But yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention to see if the players were changing, if the unit changes were reflected here. On the other hand, even if this desyncs, it hasn't desynced yet. We're getting a pretty convincing. We're seeing pretty much how this game is going. Blue team definitely way in the lead here. Green team really doesn't have much. I kind of want to blame this Kevin dude because I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know if he's a good player. So my general assumption is if the green team is losing, it's probably his fault. But actually, the cool thing is this orange bar tells you EXP, which is something that as a commentator I've always wanted, and I'm pretty sure all the other commentators have wanted it too. I know RUI has expressed things in the past about how it would be nice to be able to see EXP, like how close a mech is to level up, and we can see it now, which is great. I'm pretty sure this is EXP. I think it is. But yeah, Makuo, low health, gonna fall back, I think. Gonna escape too. No idea what she's planning, actually. Weird. But yeah, apparently the desync is coming soon. Oh, looks like Kevin has cheesed this outpost with brutes. I mean, it's 3/4 cheesed. I mean, a little more than 3/4 because it's been neutralized. Here comes the last brute. That's really weird. Fearing in brutes 1 by 1 as a helix. I'm pretty sure a helix can carry a lot more than that. Stuart98 is sniping these bot spawners. We'll get some decent EXP, and here is our very long queue for Stuart98. Also, the arm is away now. I mean, you can enable the arm now, but it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, for a lot of players, I mean, it doesn't do as much as it used to do. Okay, that is a lot of jumpers. Let's see how they definitely neutralized the outpost pretty quickly, though, but that's partially because there was a lot of them. On one hand, the blue team has a lot of money makers, and I'm honestly kind of questioning it, because what I found personally is that at least in 1v1, I don't think money makers are as worth it now, because their build time is really long, and you can't produce them before the game anymore, and you also can't multi-queue them from a outpost that would normally not be producing units. So I think, and also since you can only produce one unit at a time now, overall, yeah, okay, we have our desync here, whatever. We kind of know where this game has been going. Heck, I think the jumpers might end the game. Oh, are they? Are the jump? No, there's a brute there. I think that brute will stop it. Yeah, but yeah, the jump, and of course they're gonna go for this outpost first. There's not really anything defending it. But yeah, while the game has desynced, we can talk a little bit about this game, talk about the changes, because I feel like overall the main point of this video is less to show it's mostly to show off the changes. There was a small video I uploaded earlier. I think I called it something like Partying with Insane Fire, which is like 45 seconds of me singing a Party with Insane Fire. With our mechs dancing, literally partying because we were readied up. But yeah, the menu has definitely changed, and as I mentioned, there's no info tab anymore. So the old way of launching replay, I mean the normal way of launching replays, I assume it's the normal way, and I assume that's what everyone does, using the info tab to type /replay number, whatever. That doesn't work anymore because there's no info tab, so unfortunately you have to use the command prompt now. And actually, I'm tempted to show off my command prompt right now because it doesn't show anything. Yeah, I'm gonna show this on OBS right now. I'm going to add a window capture because we have time. Because yeah, we're just talking. Where's the window capture? Okay. Okay, as you can see here, let's bring this up. Okay, the beginning, you can see I don't know my way around the command prompt very well. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? And then I kind of figured it out. The cool thing is I named my computer a username, so it doesn't actually give away my first name or anything, so I'm comfortable showing this to you guys on YouTube, but yeah. And ignore the fact that I opened this up 3 times. It's also because the escape menu doesn't work. It doesn't work. And so I can't restart the replay. That's another problem. So basically, replay UI broken. No idea if replays overall are broken or if it's just this game, but yeah, there's definitely a couple things that Carbon has to change. But yeah, overall, I think a lot of the old players who quit over the multi-queue system will be happy. I'm tempted, like, I recently got in contact with the big boss again. I haven't updated him on these changes in AirMech, because frankly, I'm not sure if he wants to hear about AirMech anymore, but I know quite a few players that might be interested in hearing, hey, the arm is going away.